Hello and welcome to another Doctor's Assistant 1 video, and today I'm reviewing my first new Doctor Who figure review in a while. Um, it's cool. As I quickly sort of mentioned in my 50th celebration video, sadly, I've been robbed and stuff, and pretty much all my Daleks are gone. So I can't compare this Dalek with my other one from my Remembrance Daleks Battle Pack, I might as well call it, because that was taken. So I don't have the Super Weapon Dalek or any of those Daleks, which is really upsetting and all that. But yeah, so yeah, these two packs will be good to collect from, and hopefully, I doubt it, but it would be nice if they went down to £10 a pop, but I doubt it will happen. I still have my variant of Sylvester McCoy, so I will obviously show you the comparisons with them. I'll start off with the Dalek, because obviously, as I've mentioned, I got robbed and stuff, so I mainly got it because of the Dalek. And the variant of Sylvester McCoy, so it was good for both figures. The other ones that I do mainly want are, as I mentioned in my new news recently, are the Ninth Doctor one, mainly for the Dalek, because it's a guard, and it's a different sort of Dalek. I think it's painted slightly different at the top of the sort of dome head, and the Peter Davison one. Articulation is normal, full 360, plunges and an exterminator gun. Eye stock goes up and down. Head goes full 360. And can move full 360 and stuff. The eye stalk, I don't think, is a bit bent because of the way it was in the packaging and stuff. But yeah, detail wise, it's really good. And the ball joints seem to be the best ones that I have for any of my classics. Because the problem with a lot of my old classics that I used to have, robbed. But yeah, a lot of my old ones had very loose things anyway, so a lot of them had like missing exterminator guns and plungers and stuff. But and apparently they've put the silver mesh on them, which is apparently different to the other ones. I obviously can't remember, and can't show you the difference, sadly. But also the eye stalk seems to be a lot shorter, but I don't know if it's supposed to be like that or not. So yeah, it's good to have another Dalek. Before going into the differences between the two, I'll just go through the articulation quickly. Hands go full 360 degrees. Head goes sort of side to side. Ow, my hand. It's very stiff. So, biceps go full 360. All that. Arm goes full 360. Legs are very stiff as well in the knee joint. And there's no real waist articulation on this one. I don't know if that's because it's too stiff or anything, but yeah. Now he doesn't seem to want to stand up. Just try and put him back. Okay, I've finally got him to stand up. Obviously, the main difference between this one and the Battlefield one, I just call this one the Battlefield one, or the 11th Doctor one, whatever, is that obviously the coats are different. That one's obviously the white one, and that's the brown one. These are really the only two variants of the coats, is what I was going to say, so don't comment below and be all like, there's actually 3 variants, blah 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 blah. I do know there's another one with the hat that he wears in remembrance of the Daleks. I haven't got that version of Sylvester McCoy. Apparently, though, it's got the non-solemn head, which these two have got, with, like, he's got a smiley face, well, a happy face, or whatever. Other differences being the ties, different. This one's sort of a dark red and blue tie, and this one's a red with light blue. And then the ties match with the sort of scarves. That's red with sort of black and light blue, if you look very closely. And that's a dark red sort of colour with blue and a bit of light blue as well. And then the handkerchiefs usually match the scarves. So that's red with green and yellow. I don't know if that's accurate to the episode. I can't remember, but it looks very Mexican patterned like, which I guess is pretty cool. This version of the 7th Doctor doesn't come with his trademark umbrella. That version does, and so does the other one from the other Remembrance of the Daleks set. The pants and the like cat spat like shoes are the same. The face sculpts are exactly the same. Very similar. And that apparently the sort of the gold chain is supposed to be silver. I don't know if that's supposed to be silver on both or just silver on one. They both have the same jumper as well, a question mark jumper. But yeah, apart from those, there's not really any more differences or similarities really. On the back of them, they're both exactly the same, but obviously different wash of colour. You know, you've got the same sort of like pattern and even the same creases, the exact same ones, and that similar back head sculpts as well. So yeah, yeah, they are pretty much the same, but yeah. So my final verdict on the Dr. Dalek pack from the Remembrance of the Daleks is a well-earned 9 out of 10. I give it a 9 out of 10 because I think, me personally, my idea of is that I think that because these are 20 quid, I think they're alright, I guess. I mean, most of the Doctors are variants, and then these are probably like Daleks that are quite hard to get, you know, in exclusive Forbidden Planet sets or in sets like that and stuff like that, or old newer sets, if that makes any sense, like the Davros set, which had Davros, David Tennant, a Dalek, and a Royal Dalek, like not a Royal Dalek, but a Dalek guard, Davros's guard. But yeah, I think the reason why they did these packs is so that people will be able to get these sort of harder to find Daleks, and then they'll be packed with a variant. But my idea is that I think the Doctors should all come with sort of accessories that are sort of from the episode. I was thinking that this Doctor should come with the sort of gun that he uses on the Emperor, Imperial, even Daleks, and that I thought that would have been a cool idea. But then people would have maybe nitpicked and said, "Oh, well, why is he packaged with that? Because in that scene, he doesn't do it to a renegade Dalek." But if you've already got Imperial Daleks, then there's not much to complain about because then you can use it with them and that. Packaging is the normal sort of old, new classic series packaging and stuff. So not much new there. These retail at 20 quid, 19.99 or yeah, I think so. 19.99. Yeah. So yeah. I highly recommend you pick them up. They're all really good. And obviously, they're really good for army building, which is something that I'm going to have to redo. But yeah, apart from that minor complaint that I think the figures should have like exclusive, accessories to each of the Doctors just to make them more reason to get that version of the Doctor and that. But yeah, apart from that, it's a well-earned 9 out of 10. Thanks for watching and goodbye.